Namaste, everyone. So, what are the different types of meditation? A lot of you have done meditation on the breath, right? You observe your breath. I think a lot of people do that when they're stressed out. Just take a deep breath, or watch yourself inhale, exhale. That's one form of meditation. And you have chanting meditation, where you chant certain mantras, where the mantras having a certain frequency will either be cleansing you, breaking up negative energy. There are mantras that are used to empower you to have more clarity. There are mantras that increase your love aspect. There are mantras that kind of make us more willful, so that even though there's obstacles in front of us, you just blast through it. Okay, there's also mantras like that. And there are also meditations that involve your body, right? A lot of you who do yoga, that's what you're doing. By the way, the word yoga is not just physical movement of stretching and doing those asanas or what do you call this physical stances, but yoga literally means union of your inner lower self and your inner higher self. Okay, when we keep going, we'll talk a little more about that. So there are different types of meditation, and some people they do walking meditation. They're just walking around. It's a form of awareness meditation. They're being aware of the air that they're breathing. They're being aware of their feet touching the ground. They're being aware of their consciousness, right? Remember, meditation is prolonged awareness, prolonged attention on something and waiting for that information to come to you. And some people, they can do meditation on a certain concept. They want to meditate on love. Okay, what is love? How does that make it feel? What is love to a spouse? How is that different from love to a child? What is love to God? Make sense? So these are different types of meditation. All of them have one common denominator, which is what you do when I kept quiet, right? That's the essence of meditation. You doing whatever, but the objective, if there is one, is for something to come towards you. Okay? You notice that, right? When I was quiet, and then you go, what are you doing? You just, same thing. I'm meditating on my breath. The objective is not just meditate on the inhale, exhale. The objective is, as you're doing inhale and exhaling, you're waiting and observing and waiting for the information, what the experience of what that breath work will do for you. Make sense? Same thing, a mantra. That's what my teacher always says. People are chanting, they chant, they chant. They only got one side of the story, they didn't get the other side. Chanting is like talking. When you're with someone, you don't just talk, talk, talk. You shut up and wait for them to answer, isn't it? Same thing. You chant Om, Amen, or whatever prayer you're using that whatever prayer or chanting you're doing, it's like sending a signal. And then back off, wait for the response. Make sense? In yoga, hatha yoga, same thing. You do the poses. It depends on what you're doing for. If you're doing it for flexibility and good health, okay, that's good. What's important is the consciousness that goes with it. So people who are more advanced, not only do they do the movement, there's certain affirmations they do in their mind. And then as they do those affirmations, they practice stillness and let the energy come to them. Make sense? So there are many types of meditation. Now there's also, as we said earlier, meditating on a concept. So you meditate on love, what is love, and you wait for the information to come to you. And then the more advanced meditation is meditating on nothing. You go, that's like an oxymoron. How could you meditate on something but there's nothing there? Like a contradiction. No, that's actually a higher form of meditation, because everything else we're talking about so far has to do with I want to grasp something to get something. But meditating on nothingness is actually more advanced, because if you look at these monks, a lot of these monks, Buddhist monks that meditate, what are you meditating on? Nothing. So what are you doing then? Meditating on nothing. Well, if there's nothing there, what are you doing? You see, the concept of nothing for ordinary person who has not studied deeper is like, there's nothing there. But in reality, if you study pranic healing or hatha yoga, what we practice, my teacher, Master Chua Kok Su, went in more detail. He says, nothing simply means There is no thing devoid of matter. So, the easiest way to understand it is in science, you already know anything that's matter is made of molecules. In between molecules is a space. Molecules are made of atoms. In between atoms is a space. Atom is made of nucleus, which is proton and neutron, with one or more electrons. In between is a space. And the proton neutron, as we know, made of quarks, right? Small, even small subatomic particles, if I remember my quantum physics properly. Regardless, the nucleus itself is 99 point something percent space. So the universe is literally space, empty space littered with matter. However, if you study further, you also studied in quantum physics, they say that this space is not empty. It's empty of matter, but it's filled with pure energy. Energy, not the same as Einstein said of E is equal to mc squared because there's an m. It's just made of pure energy. So the closest thing to that pure energy that we can come up with at this time in where we know in science is light. Guess what? When you do meditation, when you don't feel your butt in the chair anymore, and you're not experiencing much of the physical experiences, right? Data coming in from sight, sound, hear, touch, and everything, and you're still conscious, so you rose above matter, and you're still conscious and you're aware. So the spiritual self, the I am, that is moving the body, creating the feelings, creating the thoughts, this I am is made of that energy. Pure energy with consciousness. Nothing. So when you do a meditation, one of the highest forms of meditation is to experience that nothingness, because that nothingness permeates the entire universe. So, close your eyes. Inhale, exhale slowly. Observe your body. Observe your body inhaling and observe your body exhaling. Good. Just take your time. Just watch your body breathe in and breathe out. Observe your body breathe in, hold, and observe your body exhaling and hold. And just keep watching it. Inhale, there's a space of a hold. And exhale, there's a space of a hold. One more, just inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold. Now stay there. Allow your attention, your consciousness to just kind of float into that space. And just let your body exhale on its own as you leave your awareness just floating in that space. Knowing that your body is naturally inhaling and exhaling to keep itself healthy and alive, but your consciousness continues to drift deeper and deeper into that empty space. And stay there. Good. Gently, slowly, come back. Take your time. How do you feel? That's the power of nothing. Are you guys all right? Come back. So I hope you're enjoying these segments that we're sharing with you. And for a lot of you who want to go further, um, make sure you join us for the Wesak Full Moon Meditation. Okay, that's going to be on May 7th. Any the information is here. That's just by love offering. We'll broadcast it. It doesn't cost you anything. If you want to give a donation, great. If you don't want to, that's fine. It's available. Now, a lot of you who want to really intensify that experience, we also have the 7 day preparation, which is also here 7 day purification preparation, where every single day for 1 hour, we'll study, we'll meditate, we'll practice every single day for 7 days. 7 days, starting April 30. Okay? So if you think this was intense, imagine a whole hour of different meditations and different preparatory exercises. Okay? And some of you who want to go even deeper, there's a half hour before that. Anyway, all the information is here where we'll do meditation and we'll also use healing. We'll use pranic psychotherapy energy work on all of you. So it goes even deeper to remove a lot of the blockages so that come Wesak full moon, you have an hour and a half every single day of intense practice and preparation. Man, you're going to be glowing in the dark. All right? So, namaste, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me and live super energized. Take good care.